Good morning, Rattlers. This is Miguel
And Shay.
with the Rattler Report. Today is Friday, December 5th.
Hindsight is 2020. Don't look back or let the opportunity pass you by. Purchase your yearbook today by scanning the QR code or visit the link shown on screen.
Speaking of the yearbook seniors, right now you can buy your senior ad by either scanning the QR code, visiting the link, or by contacting the Gmail on screen. Prices for senior ads range from $235 for a full page, $130 for a half page, and $75 for a quarter page. Please email Ms. Shanding for more information.
Rattlers, if you see suspicious activity at our school, don't hesitate to report it by using the Fortify app. Visit the link on the screen or download the app today. Who knows, you could truly help a student in need.
Now on to this week's sports news featuring Kyle.
We have an exciting roster coming up this week. Your girls basketball team is off to an incredible start this season with a strong 3-1 record to kick things off. Last night's game was one for the books. Cami Satterfield was on fire from beyond the car, hitting 5 3-pointers and finishing with 17 points. Brianna Miles led the team with an impressive 21 points on 50% shooting, proving why she is a force to be reckoned with. Coming off the bench, Faith Bittner, who brought the heat on defense, shutting down the Bulldogs in their second quarter. With her on the court, the Rattlers held them scoreless. And the block of the day goes to the little Jazzy Rivas. At just 5 feet tall, she smacked down a 3-point attempt in the epic fashion. What a game for the Rattlers. That's all I have for you today. I'm sending this back to the set.
Thank you, Kyle, for that information. GradBest tickets are now on sale and with updated dates for purchase. Tickets are $160, but it's split into 2 installments. The first installment of $85 has just been extended to January 12th, and the second installment is $75. The date for this purchase is January 6th through February 18th. You must meet all activity requirements.
Some of us here at Bellevue High School have been through some crazy things, so let's go to Kyle to check out some of these crazy stories.
Crazy stories can be very hilarious.
Second to last loop. I close my eyes for half a second, I open up, there's just a bird on my face.
Or they can be about someone being a hero in another's life.
A gentleman passed out laying by his car. So I immediately called the paramedics. I checked his pulse and instantly knew that he was having a heart attack.
Hello, Rattlers. I'm Kyle Mance with the Rattler Report, and today I have some crazy stories for you. And if we want to have time, let's get into this.
There's Grad Venture in line for the Hulk, and second to last loop. I close my eyes for half a second, I open up, there's just a bird on my face. So I take it off and I just throw it off, and I'm like, poor bird, man, but he hit me in the face. There was a bird butt on my face.
Man, this was before I even became a teacher, before I ever moved to Bellevue in Ocala. I was living in an apartment in Tampa, walking back from the pool, and we saw a gentleman passed out laying by his car. He was out cold though, so we walked up and I did the shake and shout, sir, are you okay? No response. He was grasping at his chest. He was just standing there. I'm like, asked his son. He's about 14, 13 years old. I'm like, son, did your dad take any drugs? Was he complaining about heart pain? Does he ever passed out before? And the kid's like, no, he was taking me to my mom's house and he just fell over. And about 2 weeks later, knocked on the door and he answered. He's like, oh, what's your name? He's like, you saved my life. They had a blockage in my heart of about 80%. I'm like, no way. And he's like, yeah. And he gave me a big hug, said he was gonna buy me a pizza, and I never got my pizza.
Unfortunately, Rattlers, that's all the time we have for today for our crazy stories. Remember, I'm Kyle Mance with the Rattler Report, signing off. I'm sending this back to set. Bye.
Thank you, Kyle, for those crazy stories. Rattlers, you have the opportunity to attend the next Student Television Network Club meeting on Thursday, December 12th. The meeting is after school in Mr. Schultz's room. Don't be late.
Rattlers, join us for the Bellevue Christmas Parade on Sunday, December 8th. This is a great opportunity to earn community service hours.
Empathy is an important thing that seems to be becoming rarer these days, especially with the rise of the internet. Let's take a quick look at how you Rattlers can
Hey,
become
can
more
I talk to
empathetic.
you?
Sure, Mackenzie, come on in.
Hey, can I talk to you?
Sure, Mackenzie, come on in.
My partner Gabriella hasn't showed up to school all week, and I've been doing everything. She hasn't done anything at all. And at this point, she's not even responding to my texts. Like, how rude could you be to your partner?
I completely understand why you're frustrated, and I know this is a really big project, but have you talked to Gabriella? Do you know what's happening in her life right now? And I can tell by your facial expression that maybe you don't know what's going on with her, and I do know a little bit, and maybe if you haven't had a chance to ask her if she's okay or if things are going on, that might change the way she responds to you. You got to have a little empathy for other people, and empathy is basically, you putting yourself in her shoes, understanding what she's going through, so that way you can understand a little bit better and you can communicate better about it.
I'll just text her now.
This has been Miguel.
Insha.
Have a great
Day,
day,
Rattlers.
Rattlers.